This is Jenica from J&J Property Pros, and this year we have the special privilege of being a part of EchoMeans Business 2023 User Advisory Group. And today I'd like to share with you some tips for creating holiday festive planters for the holiday season. Going to want to make sure soil is in the planters just to help all the lovely greenery and items you're going to put in to stick in there properly, as the dampness and any wet that gets on it will help freeze and secure all of your items going in your planter. All right, everybody, so step one, we're going to start with a base of greenery. And again, we've been able to take from the property. Sometimes you have to order items in, but in this case we were able to forage, which is really fun. We have some juniper, white pine, we have Norway, spruce. For this one client, they have all the lovely items we need to create some fun pots. So, except the magnolia that we did have to order in, but everything else has been foraged. Here we go. Time to have some fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to create our base. So I'll take some of these. And again, we're going to stick these items into the soil, and it just helps secure them, because without it everything would just be flopping around, and you know how winters can sometimes get with winds like it's happening now. It can just blow everything away, so you want to secure it, and that's what the soil is there for. Okay, we're going to just keep layering. So you want to make sure you're layering and building on the layers. You're going to want taller heights in the back and around, and then as you layer through, I chose these just because they lean a certain direction, so we want this to lean and cascade over the pot, just to give some bottom interest. And then the juniper are just lovely and spiky. They add some nice texture. The white pine adds height and also visual interest and texture. So again, it's just building on the layers. And then you're going to want the flappy guy to just hang outside the planter, just like so. Again, different textures, heights, layering, that's so important. Okay, then we have some magnolia. You may want to trim to different heights. Add to the centerpiece. So we have our outer green centers. We want this to be nice and full. Love this piece. This one has the berries on it, the juniper berries. So I'm actually keeping this. Didn't want to bury it on the bottom. You definitely want that to be shining through. So we'll stick that there as well. Okay, now for the centerpiece. We have some lovely red twig dogwood. We're going to make this the center focal point. Again, this is where the soil comes in handy. Helps secure it. If you have a hose handy, or just a watering can, or just water in general, at the end we'll want to pour that on, as that'll help secure all the little stems and sticks that you've put into your planter. Okay. Now we also have some winterberry for extra added color. And again, it's all about layering and adding to your creation. We're going to go over and get some hydrangea. Okay, and now we have our dried hydrangea. Adding to the center to give a little depth and texture, yet again, always important. Trim some of these off. Again, just fun to get creative with it. Foraging makes it extra fun. You get to find all the pieces you want. Okay. And add some depth in the back as well. Don't forget the back of your planter. Just a little bit. Okay. And we're gonna add some more greens just to fill in. To cascade out. Again, it's a little empty here, so when you see some of those empty spaces, you may just want to fill it with some greens. And just to layer that. Filling that in. Now, for the magnolia, this we unfortunately did not forage. This we had to order in. Oop. Okay. We're gonna add these babies in. Add some beautiful color. So magnolia is just so festive. Sit over here. Okay. Just a few more spots to add greenery. We're going to build this magnolia up just a little bit more so you can see that. So sometimes you have to do that. I put it in, it's a little low, so you can add some greenery to just help with the height. More. Okay. Some more of the winterberry too. And everyone, there you have it. It is your winter pot. There are so many other things you can do. There's birch you can add, other items you can add and get online or at your local store. But anyway, if you can forage, it's always fun. But we hope you enjoyed this and we look forward to seeing you next time.